Exara have donated a total of 37 black and white rhinos, and Peace Parks have been the recipients of these rhinos, and we've taken the last 2 years to move all of these rhinos to this amazing landscape. There were no rhinos here. They've probably been extinct for the last 50 or 60 years, and in moving all these rhinos back to Zinave, we have basically brought a species back to this area that they have not seen for many, many years.
Is that the final translocation of the donation that was made by Zoro Mine up in the Limpopo province, and we moved the first batch last year, and this is the last of those rhinos that were exposed to severe threat up in South Africa, and now they're in the most incredible habitat here in Zinave. It really has been a remarkable project. It's been an incredible 48 hours.
We moved those rhinos to Mozambique. Geographically, this place is ideal. It's a perfect habitat, situated. It's a perfect place whereby you don't have you're not sitting with a situation whereby you've got tons of surrounding communities. And in terms of human density, the density is very low, population density is very low. You've got the ideal habitat for them. And you've got the funding to make it a point that they're actually secured. So, yeah. Hence, there are very few places that you would say rhinos would stand a better chance of survival than here in Zinave.
Last year when we do the black rhino capturing, so one of the black rhino was named after me, and this came as the biggest reward I've ever received in my life. You know, like I said, I've been working in the field for so many years, monitoring these rhinos, following the tracks and combat poaching. So this is the job that I love, and I think if everyone work together, you will achieve something at the end. So it will also encourage my fellow colleagues to work hard, you know.
We had very few rangers on the park up until 2021, and we realized that, look, with the rhinos we will have to bolster up our levels of our numbers of rangers. But you know, we can now respond rapidly to any incident. We've got a dog that can instantly pick up on tracks and track down the poachers. The GPS tracking systems makes our daily monitoring of the animals so much easier, because we can sit as a management team in the ops room and we can clearly see where the animals are, and if our patrol efforts are meeting the standard, and if we're really effectively protecting these animals. You know, from here we can again restock other parks within Mozambique in the future. Currently, you know, the rhino population has already grown. We've got 3 white rhino calves, we've got a new black rhino calf, and that's just in a period of a year.
When you talk about the country as a whole, then you talk conservation in the country as a whole. Then you come to Zinave and you start just naming the species that are found here. You conclude that Zinave have got rhino where you don't find anywhere else among the conservation areas in the country. And that is putting Zinave in a special area where in fact we come as unique, and with the presence of predators that are coming in a voluntary, naturally into the system, I think they're completing all the chain.
And looking at them tonight pre-release, my heart's just singing that they're in this absolutely incredible part of the world now, and the biodiversity mandate that is carried by Peace Parks here at Zinave is just being, that box is just being ticked properly as we speak.
Not only is it humbling, but I mean, it's just an amazing thing to experience, to be able to do this, to rewild animals back to a landscape where, as I said, they hadn't been for 60 years.
I'd love to. 10 years later, I'd love to take my children here to come see your dad spend sleepless nights ensuring that there's rhinos in Zinave. Yeah, most definitely, I'd love to.